Have you ever wondered why certain patterns in your life keep repeating, almost like a loop that you can't break? Maybe it's in relationships, maybe it's in how you handle failure, or maybe it's the invisible voice that always tells you, you're not enough. These patterns aren't random. They're imprints, deep subconscious imprints that quietly control how you think, feel, and behave. You see, the subconscious mind is not just a place of hidden memories. It's a living archive of every experience you've ever had, especially the ones charged with emotion. Moments of fear, shame, love, trauma, praise, rejection. They don't just pass through you, they mark you. Subconscious imprinting is the process through which these moments get encoded into your internal belief system. And unless you become aware of them, they begin to shape your identity without your permission. You act out these imprints like a script you didn't even know you were handed. The truth is, the subconscious doesn't speak in language. It speaks in feeling, in repetition, in imagery. That's why logic alone can't heal you. You can tell yourself 1,000 times, I'm good enough. But if your subconscious has an old imprint that says, I'm unworthy, that will always win. So how do we change it? How do we rewire the beliefs we never consciously chose? It begins with awareness. Awareness is the scalpel that reveals the wound beneath the behavior. Start by noticing the moments that trigger you, not to judge, but to track the emotion. Ask yourself, what's the oldest memory that feels similar to this? When did I first feel this kind of rejection or abandonment or fear? That moment, often from childhood, is the imprint. Now here's the power. Your subconscious doesn't know time. What was encoded at age 5 still plays out at 35. That means you can go back, not physically, but emotionally, energetically. You can revisit that old moment, feel what wasn't felt, say what wasn't said, and reclaim the part of you that got frozen there. This is the essence of subconscious imprinting technique. It's not about deleting memories. It's about neutralizing the emotional charge. Once the charge is gone, the pattern loses its grip. You stop reacting and start responding. Visualization is a powerful tool here. Close your eyes. Imagine the younger you at the moment of the original wound. See them, feel what they felt, and now speak to them, not from pain, but from your current awareness. Say what they needed to hear. You're safe now. You didn't deserve that. I see you. I love you. It may sound simple, but the subconscious listens to feeling, not words. Another tool is repetition during theta states, the moments just before sleep or just after waking. In these moments, the brain is in a suggestible state. Repeating affirmations that are emotionally charged and visualized during this window can bypass the critical filter of the conscious mind and enter the subconscious directly. But don't forget, repetition without emotional resonance is just noise. You must feel what you say. The subconscious responds to emotion, not logic. That's why trauma imprints so deeply. It's charged. So your healing must be too. Charged with intention, with presence, with energy. Sometimes you'll uncover imprints that don't even belong to you. Maybe they're generational. Maybe they came from the way your parents spoke to themselves. Jung called this the collective unconscious, a deep reservoir of inherited beliefs. That's where ancestral healing comes in. By healing yourself, you're also rewriting the legacy you pass on. The most beautiful part of subconscious imprinting is this. Once an old belief is cleared, your external reality starts to change. You no longer attract the same kind of pain. You stop sabotaging yourself. You become more magnetic, not because you've changed who you are, but because you've removed the blocks that once distorted your light. Remember, your life is not happening to you. It's responding to your inner blueprint. If you shift that blueprint, the world must follow. So if you're tired of overthinking, of endless loops, of self-sabotage, stop fighting the surface. Go to the root, go to the imprint, heal it, rewire it, and watch as the patterns fade, the mind quiets, and a new version of you begins to rise. Not from force, but from freedom. This is not magic. This is inner science. And it's available to you the moment you decide to go inward with courage, with presence, and with love. Because the power to change your life was never out there. It was always in you, in your subconscious. And now it's time to reclaim it.